Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Robotech.
Come on now and set sail for the future. Find the sky, oh, the lava.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Cellcast.
The animated series. We're going crazy here.
Joining me today is a man who he just turned on the blue light. Welcome, Jacob.
Oh no, like I'm not evil at all. No, I don't evil scheming. Yeah, what can we destroy today? No, I mean culture wise.
Deedla, prepare the sedative.
Yeah. Hey, I could have. I was like, jeez, man, come on.
You were going crazy again.
Well, thanks, appreciate it. What were we talking about?
Star Trek Lower Decks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Got you.
You were about to introduce me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you. Why, thank you. Let me introduce our co-host, a man who, oh, brother, why did you have to pick up that broken piece of Federation tech and for scraps? Come on, man. You know that's never a good idea because it brings back a certain character that's like, oh, crap, we're all going to die. Welcome, Drew.
As we said in a previous episode of Star Trek Lower Decks, don't antagonize Clippy. This is what happens.
He assimilates an entire crew, be like, I'm going to kill my father and make him suffer for everything.
He is very Borg-like.
Yeah, very Borg-like.
Borg-light.
Yeah,
in this.
Borg-light.
Yes. This episode, A Few Badgeys More, directed by Bob Suarez and written by Edgar Momplacer. I probably said that name wrong. In this episode, 3 computerized villains return to cause problems for the Cerritos crew. Guest cast for this includes Fred Tatasciore, who normally also plays Shax on the show.
Okay.
You know, the Bajoran security officer.
Yes.
He also in this episode played Tyrannokilicus, one of the other computers,
Okay.
and the Drukmani captain.
Oh, okay.
Jeffrey Combs plays Agimus.
Agimus. Okay, yeah. The Boimler's antagonist.
Yes. Kether Donahue as Peanut Hamper. And Jack McBrayer as Badgie, Goodgie, and Logicy. Yes, these are 3 separate characters.
Yes.
If you have not watched the episode yet, turn us off. Go watch it. You know better.
Mm-hmm. Do it.
Do it now. Trivia for this episode. Like the Star Trek The Next Generation episode, A Fistful of Datas, this episode title is an homage to the Sergio Leone film A Few Dollars More, starring Clint Eastwood. This episode features the first appearance of a Binar ship in the franchise,
Yes.
but not the first appearance of Binars. They originally appeared in the Next Generation episode 11001001, which was a season 1 episode,
Okay.
which they upgraded the holodeck and got Riker in love with a holodeck character.
Oh, okay.
Interesting episode.
Poor Riker.
This is their first in-canon appearance since that episode. Outside of still images in previous Lower Decks episodes,
Yeah.
it is also the first time that we have seen one of their ships, as I said earlier. Badgie is able to appear anywhere he wants to on the Drukmani ship because they have installed lots of scavenged holo emitters on all decks. much like the holodeck character, the hologram characters on Voyager from a couple episodes back. The Tiras 7A research station that Peanut Hamper travels to after her release is the birthplace of the Exocomps, her race, first seen in the Next Generation episode, The Quality of Life.
Really?
Yeah. And they did a lot of research drawing that set again, because I went and looked because I wanted to see how close they got. And they actually got it pretty close.
Okay.
Upon ascending, Badgey says he might go and hang out with the Q Continuum or visit the Black Mountain, the former being the home of the race the Q, and the latter being Lower Decks' take on the afterlife, which we also do once again get to see the Cosmic Koala. I am looking forward to the day I'm watching a serious Star Trek show
And the koala
shows up. Somebody dies, and it's like, koala! Because that is canon now.
Apparently.
Somebody could have a little badgy avatar thing on the side of their LCARS console. I don't know. Which I have some. Okay, I'm gonna actually touch on that now, actually, because I'm still in trivia. When they reach subspace at warp 9.9, and he goes and extends his essence out to everything. That does work in Star Trek logic, because when you get close to warp 10, you're pretty much could be anywhere.
Yeah.
And subspace would probably be where you'd hit first.
Yeah.
At that speed. That's around the same time where you could actually, when Star Trek, like in Star Trek 4, they fire the braking thrusters so they can go back in time. It's the same kind of, it's about the same speed.
Okay.
But they show Badgey getting into every system. They show him getting in, taking over the Cerritos, taking over the Drukmani ship, of course, he was already in that, but taking over like Deep Space Nine and many other non-LCARS related systems.
Yeah.
This may sound like I'm being picky, but he says specifically that he is spreading to all the LCAR systems. Cardassians, Klingons, Romulans, and every other race that is not the United Federation of freaking planets, including Deep Space Nine, is it's a Cardassian station when it was built, and that's the computer system that's still in it, is not LCARS. He should be able to take those over. Minor quibble.
It's
a minor quibble. It was one of those things where it's like, I appreciate what you're doing here, but that's not possible. You shouldn't be able to do that, Badgey. I don't care how powerful you've gotten. I can see you getting into all the other systems. In fact, I would have loved, considering the time period, I would have loved if we would have gotten to see the Starship Museum.
Yeah.
And we got to see, they showed the Enterprise D in its docking bay. Because we know about it now.
Yeah.
We do. They don't have to hide it in there.
Yeah.
We can say, oh yeah, we know you know about this. LaForge is in there buffing out the scorch marks from when the crash landed on Viridian 3.
Yes.
Just show the darn thing. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Or Voyager. We just saw Voyager. We know they have the model.
Yeah.
Show Voyager on Earth getting taken over by this guy. And it had LCARS.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm getting too pedantic here. What are your thoughts on this episode?
I enjoyed it, but like there again, you have shenanigans galore where the crew is like, oh, my former arch rival who's a computer is up for parole, and it's like, oh no, he's not gonna do anything, villainy at all.
No. Agimus was not up for parole. It was Peanut Hamper.
That's what.
That
Yeah,
was
Peanut
up for
Hamper.
parole.
That's right. It was Peanut Hamper.
And Tendi was her liaison.
Yeah, that's right.
Officer.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, Peanut Hamper went crazy.
Well, Peanut Hamper went crazy and went like backstabbed the entire crew and teleported herself off the ship so she wouldn't have to go over to the other ship.
That's right.
Which is ironic because Badgey the only reason Badgie is there is because Peanut Hamper did not take the
Yeah.
virus over herself.
Yeah.
Ironically. And then, ironically, her and Badgie technically were in the next episode she showed up in A Mathematically Perfect Redemption, where she seduced a Birdman in order to try to take over the planet until the Cerritos showed up and captured her and stuck her in the megalomaniacal computer penitentiary. I love that that's the name of that, at the Daystrom Institute, of course.
Yes. But it's like it was good. Be like oh, the one where the Boimler's Agumus,
voiced by the great Jeffrey Combs.
Yes. So Agumus would be like he's trying to because honestly, I hear his voice. I think it's the late Batman 69.
Oh, Adam West.
He sounds like Adam West to me.
He's got a bit higher voice.
Yeah, but nuance. So I love the whole. It's like these characters. They're trying to be maniacal and we're gonna destroy the universe. Oh, we're gonna do this, and it's just like everything just either they ascend to go be with
he did technically become a techno god.
Yeah, techno god
somehow.
Yeah, he became one with the universe,
and that's why he got to go to the koala, but he didn't have to burn to get there like Discount Sora did.
Yeah.
I have to call him Discount Sora because he was voiced by Haley Joel Osment.
True. So it's you get our villains get kind of their upcomings a little bit, but it was interesting. It was an interesting episode. Again, you have to see the koala again, which I thought was funny as could be.
One of the weirder things in the show.
Agreed. And I'm trying to think of anything else of this episode I really enjoyed that just kind of stuck up in the ears. Like, no, it's just the villains kind of they reform and realize the error of their ways, or they get recaptured, or they ascend to being a digital deity in some capacity.
I will say I wish that this episode came like a couple seasons later and we got some more episodes with Peanut Hamper and Agumus and Badgie getting to be evil.
Yeah.
I want more of the evil stuff. Now, granted, the way Badgie's gets up, Goodgie's eyes go kind of evil, and he gets that little updating bar.
Yeah, he's updating.
Makes me think, ooh, he might actually still be more Badgie than Goodgie.
Yeah,
in there, but we'll see how that goes. But I forgot where I was going with that. But I do like how we get these. Well, honestly, I got some feelings of Dragon Ball watching this, especially Dragon Ball Z with Majin Buu.
Yeah,
when Badgie gets split into basically 3 different versions.
Oh, yeah, true.
It's like, oh, that's very Dragon Ball Z-ish. Yeah. Oh, the one the season long story with the ship, the probe.
Yeah,
that's
been
destroying ships as we thought so far.
Yeah,
and it's not been destroying them; they've been kidnapping them.
Yeah,
but yet they left a lot of scrap.
Yeah, a lot of
behind.
Debris. Yes,
debris behind, which makes me wonder. Please don't tell me these are Packlets.
Yeah, no, please, no Packlets. No Packlets.
We're done with the Packlets.
Yeah,
please
do something different, please.
But yeah, that's
basically it in a nutshell.
This was just a fun episode for the most part. Like I said, I wish we got some more, but more of evil versions of these characters.
Yeah, agreed.
So I did like, because especially after A Mathematically Perfect Redemption, where Peanut Hamper just seemed like irredeemable, and then this is like she's turned around in a day.
Yeah,
it feels like. Well, not a day, but she gets turned around. She turns around almost too quick, which makes me think there's going to be more here than what they're showing. But if Agumus gets reformed,
yeah,
maybe. I don't know. We're still 3 years out from when the Federation's going to get prejudiced against AI once the androids destroy Utopia Planitia fleet yards on First Contact Day,
Yes.
which we know is going to happen because we've already seen Picard. So, other than I think that's probably going to be it for us on this one.
Yes.
The next episode is called Caves.
Yes. Caves.
Caves.
Okay.
That tells you a whole lot.
Nothing.
A whole lot of nothing. But join us next week for that one. In the meantime, this has been Drew.
This is Jacob.
And we'll catch you in the next frame.
You can follow Jacob on his Facebook at Jacob B. Heron. His Facebook page, Jacob's Daily Art Corner, where he tries to draw each and every day. His Instagram at Jacob B. Heron. His Twitter at Jacob Heron. And his letterboxd at Jacob Heron. You can find Drew on Facebook at Drew Dodgen. His Facebook page Drew's Photo Bin to see his photography. His letterboxd page at GGeorge759. His Twitter at GGeorge759. And Instagram at Drew Dodgen. You can like us on Facebook at the Cellcast Podcast, on Twitch at the Cellcast Gaming, on YouTube at Cellcast, on Twitter at cast_cell. The Cellcast can be found at Apple Podcasts, Google Play Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, or anywhere else fine podcasts are downloaded from. Please rate and review us where you found us, and also on Podchaser. Email us at thecellcastpodcast@gmail.com. The Cellcast is a proud member of both the Pop Americana and Culture Box media networks. For more information, please see the link in the description. Our theme song is Drop and Roll by Silent Partner. And remember, that's Cell with a single L.
I'm gonna destroy the world again. No, wait, I got a light. Never mind.